Hey fam, what's going on? Hi, by Oracle with a reading for you guys. How's everyone doing today? I hope you're well. If you are new, welcome in. Glad to have you here. If you are returning, hey, hello. I hope the time between we last saw each other has been well for you. Just gonna go ahead and grab some energy. Whoa, don't put on the fire. Oh, happiness. Focus on that first. That's all from this one. Okay. They're already jumping out of my hand. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. We're going to take it as a good thing with happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. So, for some of you, if you guys have been feeling in like a super good mood, take that as a very welcome sign from the universe. And if you have been feeling down, it might be time to take a look and see why you're feeling the way you are. The green is giving me huge heart chakra vibes as per usual. So this is about, opening up your heart to just gratitude and just love for all things. And just because you love something doesn't mean you have to like it. There's a difference. I don't know who needs to hear that. I was just talking about gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities it presents. I love how this actually encompasses just about all the upper chakras. We've got like the purple and the blue and the light blue and the green. This is definitely about just being in alignment and in that sense of happiness and of satisfaction that we get from being in that state of gratitude. No wonder gratitude just flew right out and on top of the fire. I'm like, oh my God, please don't get set on fire. It's making me feel like this attitude of gratitude has kind of gotten things up and running in a real way. Maybe things are like suddenly it's like a fire has been lit under you or under your circumstances. And that's why it just kind of came out the way it did. So let's see what else we have out of this. Anything wants to just kind of jump right out? Maybe not as crazy as the gratitude one jumped out. No? Okay. This one. And then one more. Please, pretty please, one more. Thank you. Appreciate it. We're going to pull this one first. Snake skin, information, secrets, body language, and senses. Okay, and then we also have telekinesis, influence, willpower, control, and obstacles. Pretty incredible. Telekinesis, first and foremost, I always get like it just screams Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords, just clarity and there's a huge feeling of things being cut away, cords, knots, obstacles, like vines. I'm seeing vines like in a jungle, and like it's like this gratitude, this happiness is like a machete, and it's cutting a path through the jungle for you. The snakeskin has given me a couple of things. One of them is definitely you're getting a lot more information. Your knowledge is growing, whether it is on a practical level, whether it's on a spiritual level. I feel like you've been getting quite a few downloads, and there has been a lot of changes going on. You have been shedding parts of yourself that you didn't want anymore or no longer like gel with who you currently are as you're moving towards your highest self. You're leaving things behind with that snake skin, so it all kind of comes into there is such like a I am evolving. I am evolving. Which is interesting because when I was outside, because I do take my cat outside the front yard every once in a while, on one of my bushes, I saw a little moth boy and I was like, oh, hello, Mr. Moth. Hi. So definitely getting signs about changes here in my own life. So keep an eye out for for little signs from the universe. They happen any and everywhere. We've got the Judgment and the Page of Crystals. We're definitely, I feel like there has been a wake up call that has happened for you. It is probably because of this newfound, I keep on saying like a newfound love for life. There's also a newfound activity, something that you started doing that has really kind of switched up your mood. Like it's like finally doing something that really feels like you, as opposed to just kind of doing normal routine stuff that you just kind of did because it was just a part of your routine. But waking up to this new version of yourself has been amazing. You can see her eyes are closed in the Judgment card, but her third eye is open. I feel like your guys' intuition might be super on point lately. If you haven't noticed it, you might want to take a look at it. Like your gut has been speaking very loud, and you, for your credit, have been listening to your gut, which is always what you should do. Okay, this one was like, me first. Five of Blades. So what are we reconciling? This is, I feel like this is no longer, I'm getting this feeling, especially when she's holding this sword, like she's no longer feeling as if she is like, what's the word I'm looking for? What's the word I'm looking for? Being taken advantage of. She's no longer being taken advantage of. She no longer feels like she's on the shorter end of the stick. She's kind of realizing that these are all internal. This one. And she's got nothing else that she needs to do or to prove to anyone else. I feel like she's finally taking control of her thoughts. Yeah. The world. So definitely a feeling of being more put together. I feel like we're feeling really, really happy and joy, like the happiness, the gratitude, the joyousness, those kind of like dancing in the fire. And I don't know where that came from, but for somebody that is very, very significant. It's dancing in the fire. This just kind of release of energy, this release of negativity, and letting your true self, the self that is happy, Nine of Cups, come through with the sun, with the sun at the bottom. Okay, yeah, no, this is, I can't stress enough how things are actually moving forward in the best possible way for you. I've got the world, I've got the sun, and I've got the Nine of Cups. Like things, like whatever it is that you feel has been kind of shoddy. I think the word I'm going to use here is shoddy. I want you to know that once you get yourself into this attitude of gratitude, and for those of you who are already in this attitude of gratitude, like these things are like right around the corner. Like I'm seeing it. Like this kid is literally like riding down the street like, "Hey, here I am." Like this is definitely something that is coming to you. I'm going to actually keep this one just like that because like the sun is coming out so strong here. There is so much there's so much that you've been working for. And I feel like the title Doctor Strangelove came to my head. Like how I learned to stop worrying and love the bomb. I don't know if you guys know that movie. It's an old movie. It's a satire about nuclear proliferation. But the title is what's important right now. Wow. Okay. Four of Cups. Yeah, pay attention to the things that are being the things that are being offered around you, I feel like the signs are everywhere, but quite a few of you are, your eyes aren't open. You're just not paying attention to it. Like it's literally there. And it really is about just opening your eyes and just feeling that as you bring yourself back to this point of higher vibes, that the universe is actually responding in kind. For some of you, it is an emotional feeling of stillness. For some of you, is also a financial feeling of stillness. But with the Knight of Blades, I do see that help is on the way. There is an end to this. If it's a relationship or something, like there's going to be a breakthrough. If it is a financial thing, if it's like a business, like you're going to see business come your way here. That's what I'm that is what I am seeing for you. Interesting, interesting. What else do you guys want to say? For the fam, what else does Spirit have to say for le fam? This one, okay. So I kind of half caught it, so we'll count it. Hierophant, okay. And the death. But death is upside down. Okay. Because the Hierophant here is telling me that, like, I'm looking at the star that is pointing to, like, if you look at the way the Hierophant has got his, it's like literally, it's look to a higher power. It is literally saying, like, look to the higher power. This higher power is what is going to bring this blessing to you. If you have someone that you trust on a spiritual level to talk to, go ahead and talk to them about that. They may actually have, there may be some messages in what they have to say that's directly from your guides, directly from spirit. And I'm also being told with the death in reverse is don't resist. I remember doing a reading for myself, and the whole message was death is change, yes, but sometimes death is painful. Sometimes change is painful. It's not always like, yay, I'm a butterfly. Like, do you know what goes into creating a butterfly? Do you know this like the caterpillar literally sheds DNA. Like they literally dissolve and reconstruct themselves due to instructions in their DNA. They get rid of things that no longer apply to them. Like that entire, like those entire codes, like get destroyed. Like it is a very, very intensive process, and it can be very scary when you're not looking for it because no one's prepared. No one expects a Spanish Inquisition. No one is prepared for it. So it's happening for a reason. It is happening for your highest good. Do not be afraid of losing things that no longer serve you. You're going to be granted something so much better in return. That is the message that they want me to give you right now. Is there anything else in here? One last message for the fam, because I feel like this is literally it. They're saying, hey, you guys are doing great. Just let it happen. Anything else you guys want to say to the fam before we go? These two jumps. I've got the Four of Blades and the Three of Cups. Right now, what they want you to do is to rest. I also get very heavy meditate, 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 meditate. I have been doing my meditations as a routine now in the morning, like when I get up, like before I get out of bed and take a shower, before I do anything else, I literally like, whether it's on YouTube or something on my phone or if it's just kind of like sitting there, I meditate and just kind of align myself for the day. And that has helped me. That has definitely helped me a lot in the past couple of weeks. It is definitely being recommended to you right now. Also, with the Three of Cups, really lean into that happiness. Really be happy. Be gracious. Feel that gratitude and share it with others. Share it with people who are like minded. If you have friends that you can vibe with and be yourself and be happy and express yourself in a way that is positive, that is constructive, spend time with those people. They will help you. They will, without even doing anything directly, they will be able to hold you and lift you up when you're down. They'll be able to help you when you're feeling lost. They are going to be there to celebrate your wins. They're even going to be there to celebrate your mistakes, because you know what? Mistakes only make room for bigger wins. So that is what they wanted to say. Just there is so much that comes with being happy and that feeling of gratitude that you have for all the things that happen in your life. And as you embrace that attitude, things start funneling in towards you. So lean into it. It's all going to be okay. I literally have the sun here, and the sun here is for a reason. Everything is going to be all right. Okay, I feel like that's it. I feel like there's nothing else to really say here. So that is our reading. If this resonated for you, go ahead, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you have not already. If anyone's interested in a personal reading with myself, my information is in the description box below. And then if you're interested in any of my bracelets, I hand make them, I cleanse them, I charge them before I ship them to you. And my Etsy store is in the description box below as well. But that is enough from me. Thank you guys so much for being here. I love you guys so much. You guys could be anywhere on the interwebs, but you decide to be here, which means the most to me. So until my next reading, take care of yourselves.